Hello YouTube friends and welcome. In this video I have for you a presentation about another Homage watch. So we will be talking about the Corgeut 41mm Black Bay Homage. So let's make a little introduction into the brand. So the Black Bay is a product from the company Tudor. The company is owned or was founded by the same man that founded Rolex, so Hans Wilsdorf. He launched his company in 1905, and in 1908 he registered the brand Rolex. After some time has passed, and in 1946 he first offered the Tudor brand to the public. It was very well received as a high-end tool watch, and many armies of different countries have commissioned Tudor to make watches for them. As for the brand name, Hans Wilsdorf chose the name Tudor because he wanted to honor the Tudor period of Old England, and therefore also he chose the brand logo to be the Tudor Rose signet. It was displayed on the dial, on the top part, and also on the crown, and was later changed to the heraldic emblem of England, and that was the new logo. It was the shield, and the origin was from the Tudor dynasty. Ending in 1960s, Tudor changed the logo to the shield, and today we have the new logo that is displayed on their products. Okay, so the quality, the DNA from the Rolex is in the brand well established. That is a known fact. But what made a huge difference between Rolex and Tudor was that they used in Tudor watches, they used ETA-based standard mass-produced movements. So it was well more cost-efficient, also not so labor-intensifying. So therefore the watches were oriented to the mass market, and also were much affordable for the people, also for the organizations. They use that for different kind of applications. What we have here is the Black Bay. So the Black Bay was a Submariner styled watch design, and it was I would say modeled after the well-known and respected Rolex Submariner. So the heritage Black Bay, what we have we can purchase as of today is a let's say a modern descendant from the old 1950s submariners. So what we have here, probably the biggest difference are the crown guards. The Rolex Submariner and has two pieces of metal. They are forming the crown guard and protecting the crown. Yes, the Tudor wanted to be a little bit different, not just the copy the case style. So therefore we have here only the large crown, and in my opinion this is very well done design, because you have no obstructions that will hinder you on winding the watch. Okay, so we have a little bit about the history, and now let us focus on the actual watch that we have here. So Corgeut is probably some kind of a Chinese brand that is probably part of the Parnese brand of manufacturing of the Chinese watches, Chinese homages, and right from the start, let's mention the quick differences. So Parnese has a Black Bay Homage style of watch that they are selling that is not near the quality and also the finish of the let's say the original Black Bay design. So it's much more bulkier, much more thicker, and also has a completely different bezel. So it is more like a Breitling Super Ocean style bezel on that. I have reviewed that watch, so if you are interested, just see it. Probably I will put down the link in the description. But yeah, and of course probably the biggest difference is between the inside of this watch, because lots of Parnese watches have Chinese seagull movements and different kinds of let's say etaclones. How should I say it correctly? And this one, so the Corgeut has a MIYOTA 8215, so it's very good, stable, and well-known workhorse of movement from the Japanese group that also owns Citizen. So firstly, the movement. The movement is a 21 Jebel movement and beats a 21,600 beats per hour, or translated to 3 Hertz. As of the stock configuration of the movement gives you a 40-hour power reserve. I did measure mine, so full wind on a stable platform it did last 44 hours and some minutes. So let's say that this is good to see that we can get more out of the out of the standard stock configuration numbers. The movement is not hackable, so when you put out the crown, the second hand will not stop. And the rating of the accuracy of the stock configuration, so that you can buy from the company, is a standard of -20 to +40 seconds per day. So for some, this will be too much. I have worn the watch for a few days, and I think it did gain around a minute in a week, or maybe minute and a half. So it depends on what you get. Okay, I did a research about the movement, so now I will show you the inside. I did not take apart this watch, but here is the, I hope you can see it. So here's the movement inside the case, and what is really nice, we have a brass fitting inlay that will protect, and it's screwed down to be even more sturdy. And yes, here we have the MIYOTA company logo. So really nice. Okay, so that was the movement. Just a quick reference. The 2015 Black Bay Tudor original model has a ETA 2824, which has a 38 power reserve, and so yeah, you will get a little bit more. And also the function wise, the biggest difference between the real Tudor Black Bay and the Corgeut is that on the Corgeut you have also a date complication. I hope you can see it. There is a date complication, and you have different configurations that you can choose. So so this is the standard black configuration. So you have a black dial with the gilded indices and hands. For some of you that don't know, gilded dials mean that the outlines of the minute, seconds, and indices and hands are gold color plated. So obviously it's a Chinese watch, there is no gold inside, but you have a nice gold color, and that gives a nice aged vintage look. So okay, about the finish. This model has no brand logo here on the top, but you can get this watch also in a logo version. So here is just a picture. This is how the watch looks with the logo, and also you can choose from a white face, so indices and markers are white, and of course you have 3 configurations of aluminium bezel, So you have the regular black, then blue, and not displayed here is also a nice red color. That is really beautiful. That is also the same on the real Tudor, and as of 2016 Tudor came out with also a full black PVD version with a white dial and also a brass configuration case, and actually that is a little bit bigger, 43mm, what is in my opinion a really great size. Okay, so that was the configuration of the dial, and now let's talk about the loom. The loom, like on probably most Chinese watches, is not so great. They're using some kind of luminescent material and not applied too much of them, because in my observation, on a 1 minute full charge it will last around 15 minutes tops, and then you have just a light shimmer of the, probably will be good in a full complete black environment, but if you have some kind of residue of light, then not so much. But it is not sold as some kind of super luminova. Okay, so let's just make a quick measurement. The original and also the stock information says this is a 41mm case. So let's measure it. So yes, we have 41mm, because my calipers are a little bit under. And with the crown we have, let's see, nice 45. Lug-to-lug configuration is also important. And let me take down the strap. Okay. So lug-to-lug. We have 51, or yes, we have 51 and something. The thickness of the watch is at 13.3, I would say 13.4 millimeters, and the band on the lux size is a 22, and the stock configuration from Corgeut will come on a really cheap leather band. Something like the Parnis Black Bay Homage did came, but in full black, and they use the same deployment buckle, which is the only nice thing on the strap. Yes, the seller that I bought the watch from did give me a nice Zool strap, which is in my opinion preferred how to carry my watches. Okay, so just keep that in mind, that you probably will end up spending some money dressing a little bit up the watch, but that is really where the Submariner style watch is shining, and you can apply different kinds of leather, Zulu straps, NATO straps. I love the way you can dress up the watch. Okay, so I did not see a configuration with the metal or with a steel bracelet. Don't know why, but probably this watch also will be really beautiful on a mesh styled or a oyster style bracelet. You can find lots of different aftermarket sellers out there, so you can buy your 22mm strap for it. Yeah, the case is made out of the well-known 316L stainless steel, so nothing special there, just a good corrosion resistant steel. And what in my opinion is a very good thing to have, you have a sapphire crystal on the watch, which not a lot of brands will come in this price point. Let's mention quickly the pricing. So if you are looking for a new Tudor Black Bay, you will be spending a MSRP of $3,350. So they are usually on sale from 2060 to 2,700 or 2,400, 300, depends on the seller. And also you can buy them on the second-hand market for around 2,100, 2,300, depends on where you live. These prices are in US dollars. Okay, the Corgeut depends really where you buy it, will be sold for under 150. So a lot of sites are offering it for 125, 139 and 150. Also a lot of dealers on eBay also offering with a auction style option, and starting at 1 cent. So if you are lucky, you can get the watch fairly cheap, but there is a big warning for you all. Be careful. Be careful, trust only well respected and sellers that have good reputation and good feedback. Because when I did my research on this watch and watched forums, lots of people who bought them on eBay did get ripped off. Yes, on the other side they paid from what I saw under $20 to $50 for it. But yes, you still need to be careful. Yes, you have eBay and PayPal protection, but it is not a good thing to be ripped off. So watch for the seller that have a good reputation. I did buy this from a private person, so that was from UK. So did not bought it from China, so there is also an option. If you like, you can go and search for it on your local eBay site, and that's probably the one of the best options how to buy second-hand or used or new. If you have a seller that is most near to you. So in any case, when you need to return the item, then you have no problems to package it up and send it back. And yeah, so yeah, if you are looking for a really well done and price conscious homage to a Tudor Black Bay, so like if you want to let's say experience the design and don't have a Tudor shop, Tudor dealer in your vicinity, then this is a really good option for you, so you can experience the design and then you can decide if you want to buy the real deal or not. In my opinion, it is a really nice watch. Also, for the big wrist, being at 41mm without the crown, I had no problems to wear it. So yeah, probably this is everything that I wanted to share with you today. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'm really happy to reply. One more remark. On some forums, people are getting into the controversy that the whole problematic of the replicas, homages, fakes, and in some versions of this watch, I would say in the early versions, the company who did make the case and also the crown did put the rose logo on the crown, which probably is not copyright or trademark protected, but it is a signet that is considered to be a part of the Tudor heritage brand. So they quickly realized it and did remove it. So now you have only a applied description on the bottom part. I will show it to you. So you have here 200 meters or 660 feet rotor cell winding, which is a part of the original dial design, but does not infringe on anything because it's just a text. I don't know what is the water resistance rating of this watch. When I researched the takedown and also the insides of the watch, the watchmaker who did made the takedown did mention that the crown has two gaskets and you have a O-ring at the case back. It's a screw down case back, so it should be water resistant, and it is a really nicely made screw down crown. But I would be really hesitant to go and use it in some kind of water submerging activities like swimming and diving. No, don't use it. But on the other hand, you can test it out. It's not so expensive, but on the other hand, why to risk damaging your watch for those activities? If you need a watch, then you should buy a Seiko XKX, and that is yes, a little bit more expensive, for about $70, but you have a certified diver. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All sorts of different weather conditions, water splashing, washing your hands probably will be no problem for this watch, but don't quote me on that. So thanks for watching, and as always, have a nice day. Bye.